I am here with my friend Shira, and we thought we would let you guys in on some Dolly chat because we are having a doll day. We've been doing lots of doll things all day today. Well, actually, I wouldn't say they were doll things. They were more like eating things. Say hi, Shira. Shira and I are having ramen today for lunch. We're very excited about it. So we're having a doll day with ramen. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. I don't see. We got an order of gyoza for appetizer, and I also got a pork bun because it's really good. I'll never be able to finish my ramen, but it looks so good. So I got the garlic truffle oil, and there is a big old pile of garlic there, so I'm going to have to remove that because I can't eat that much garlic, but it looks really good. I'm going to look at yours, Shira. Shira got the chicken broth. Show you, yep. It looks so good. It looks so good. Yes.
Eating and drinking things.
We went and had ramen, and we went and got boba teas. So, and they're very
so
good.
Mm-hmm. I love those black boba.
And so we have been here just doing doll talk and talking about stuff, and so we're just gonna let y'all in on our chat, and hopefully it won't be too boring. So,
and if it is boring, you know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Just skip to the next video. So, Shira has been looking at my Jessica. I don't know how to say her last. I think it's DeGoose.
Something
I don't
like
know.
That.
I need to ask her to say it for me in a voice message. But Moppy doll, that's easy enough to say. Moppy doll. She's obsessed with the Moppy dolls.
Obsessed.
Like I was when I first saw these over at Audrey's. So she's on the lookout for a one-of-a-kind in case we'll just put it out there to the universe. If anybody is looking to rehome one of these, hit your girl up because
she's like, or I'll take her if
right. Or if she passes, you can move on to me. That's right. Fine. But I have two, so I'm going to share the love if Shira wants to adopt one. But they're just so cool. Like I really bought, like I said in my unboxing of her, she's really small. I don't do small dolls, but I just admire this artist so much. Like I really just wanted some of her work. It's just so cool. It's and I love the colors she uses. And she makes all the clothes. Like everything
is amazing. Mm-hmm. I mean, she hand paints them. She makes their clothing. She knits. She crochets. Mm-hmm. She sews. And these dolls have so much potential. Mm-hmm. You can totally dress them like a Connie Lowe vintage style, and they would look so good like that.
Shira's been looking at all my Connie Lowe collection too.
And it's so funny because we're admins for the Non-Asian BJD group on Facebook, and with us as admins is our friend Corey and our friend Karen from Australia. And I remember very distinctly in one of our conversations when all four of us were actually all on at the same time.
Right, we were having a group chat,
that I was like, I said something like, "Aren't you guys glad that I'm not a huge fan of Connie Lowe?" And now that came to bite me in the butt because now I'm like, I want Alice in tan. So anyway.
We were talking about how hard it is to get her dolls, and she was like, well, you don't have to worry about competing with me. And it's like, now.
And now I'm just like, who wants to share the wealth?
Right. So it's kind of funny how that is, though. Like, sometimes it'll take an artist's artwork a while to grow on you, and then sometimes it's just... You really like, sometimes it's instant, like you just, like with Jessica's dolls, it's like, wow, these are awesome. Connie's, I've always liked Connie's dolls, but they've always been at a price point that I wasn't willing to cross that threshold because she was doing the Dollstown dolls. Now I have one of Val's dolls here. This is a smaller one. Val does the big ones.
Oh no.
And at the time, this cat is obsessed with Shira, y'all. Absolutely obsessed. But she was $14.50, and at the time, like when I was first going to the shows and stuff, that was a threshold I was not willing to cross. Like I barely would cross the $500 threshold.
Right.
But like as you get more and more immune to, let me get him. As you get more and more immune to
climb over.
No, he is stop it, buddy. As you get more and more immune to the price of dolls, like
And that's what happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's like, oh, this artist I really can't afford. Like if I do this, 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 and this. But anyway,
you try to make it happen.
You try to make it happen. So we've been talking about that, and like she's been looking. He's obsessed with you, dude.
I don't know what it is.
Absolutely obsessed.
I just don't want him climbing all over the dolls. I wonder if he smells something.
I don't think so. I mean, I think that he senses that she's moving away, and so he's like, he knows his mommy's sad, so he's trying to get her to stay. And
giving me lots of loves.
All right. Okay, I think we. Okay. Anyway, everybody loves a good cat cameo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, it's just been cool, like.
He's a fan of dolls too. We'll just go with
dolls
that.
through Shira's eyes. So anyway, yeah.
So when we ate some yummy food, we got some yummy drinks, and now we're talking about yummy dolls. And there's a lot of stuff in here, you guys.
Yes.
You all know this. But I made it a point to look at him. He's just like, Mom, no.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come here.
So I immediately knew that I wanted to look at these and I wanted to look at our Connies. But then of course we've got some Blythes we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we are gonna talk about. Because y'all have been asking to do a Blythe size comparison, so we're gonna do that today. All right, buddy.
And then we've got her Waverly is here that I finished up.
I'm
as
so
a
excited.
Full set.
I don't know what she looks like, so this is about to be a surprise.
Yeah. And then I brought Barry and my human baddie to show
so
Allison,
I can look at those.
So
yes. So
it's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna do Waverly right away.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this cat.
Get rid of him.
Go somewhere, Baba. Go somewhere else. That's not the somewhere else I meant. Come here. Alright, let me take him out of here. Sorry.
He's really a sweet baby.
He's so sweet.
I'm just a little bit frightened of cats. I'm not used to having cats, so sometimes I just don't know what they're capable of. But he is a sweet boy.
He makes her a little nervous.
He makes me a little bit nervous.
All right. Where is Waverly?
She is in this awesome lily cat MSD bag.
All right, so I'm gonna just pop her open.
And she's all wrapped up in bubble wrap too. So.
Yay.
And when I say full set, I just dressed her in something that I had for my wisp.
Oh, I can see already that she is like totally 80s style, maybe?
That outfit.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Shira. She looks so good.
You think?
Yes.
I did change her eyes, but I gave you back everything she came in.
Gosh. I knew it. I knew I was gonna love her.
Like her. I was always, guys, I am not a professional by any means, so I was.
She looks so good. Okay, I gotta bring her
I'm just glad that she likes her.
Look. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna point out all the things I really like. Let's wait till the camera to focus. I love that you did her top lip in purple. That is so cool. Like, I love that way that looks. I love the way you did her eyes. Like, she looks so good. And her wig is so cute. And you did the little dots on her ears to make her ears stand out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her. And look at her 80s outfit. Is that not amazing? Oh, she's perfect. Oh, she's got trolls on her purse.
Yep.
Look at her purse. It's got trolls.
I figure you can do a picture with her and the Troglins.
The Troglins, yeah. Oh, you hadn't seen the Troglins yet. They're
oh, that's right.
I've got piles of boxes.
I know.
Here. Like I was telling Char. Okay, so one of the things we've been talking about earlier, is for the first time in my life, actually, I never thought this would happen to me, but for the first time in my life, I'm actually overwhelmed by my collection. Like, it's been really tough for me. Like, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I put a lot of stuff up for sale lately just because I'm out of space, and I've got boxes over here beside Shira that are waiting to be opened, and stuff like that. And I have never felt overwhelmed before, but I have been overwhelmed lately. And so I'm trying to downsize a little. I'm probably not going to downsize a lot, but like...
Any little bit helps.
Any little bit helps. And the thing with the resin dolls is like you start to feel the guilt of how much money you have in them. And so, like, I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, we were talking about like that earlier. And
it's a lot.
Yeah, it is. But
and it's a wonderful hobby, but I can understand why some people just quit cold turkey too.
I see that too. I see a lot of people that are like they're done. Like I think they get to the point where they just can't.
They can't keep up.
Deal anymore. And it's like I would never quit because I never considered it like I never knew I was in the hobby. I've just always collected dolls.
Exactly.
So I would never quit, but like I've got some big goals for 2023 that I don't know if this is the time to talk about them, but like I'm changing the way I do things a little bit next year. At least I'm gonna try to. We were just talking about how we always break our own rules. Like we'll set boundaries for ourselves, and then
it's like why even bother?
Why bother setting the boundary if you're not gonna stick to it? But gosh,
we try though. We really try.
I do really try. So like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it since we're talking about it. Like for 2023, my goal is not to pre-order any dolls. Mm-hmm. Like, my goal is not to pre-order anything. My goal is if I buy a doll, it's either got to be ready to go.
Yep. So an artist sample, a prototype, an
artist full set, something like that. Or I'm buying it at a show.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any more blanks and nudes.
Right.
If I'm going to buy a doll, it's got to be an artist full set, I think, from now on. Like, I can't... I just prefer that so much. It's like I don't want to take the time anymore to try to like piece together everything
and have to wait and send them out to a face-up artist
and
wait for
and
all
do
that.
And it's a lot because you forget what you've got. Mm-hmm. Like I forget, and then something will come in and I'll feel like an idiot because it's like I don't even remember ordering this.
Yeah.
So like I'm going to try to do that. I'm also going to try to do a little bit more in porcelain just because porcelain's a more sustainable material. So I am going to order 2 dolls before the end of this year. I'm going to order myself 2 of the Litsenko dolls. I'm going to order 1 in porcelain and I'm going to order 1 in resin. And just to see because I love the porcelain dolls that Jackie sent me, but I want to see like more porcelain stuff. So and that's part of this downsizing is like getting the money to because porcelain dolls are expensive. Mm-hmm. And it's because the artist hand makes all of it. So it's like
every part of it.
Yeah.
It's completely handmade. Like there's no factory in there at all.
There's nothing involved with the factory. So I really want to do that. And then like I'm thinking like, you know, if I downsize 20 dolls to pay for these dolls, like that's helped me downsize, but also, you know, it's something to look forward to.
It's funding what you're really, really wanting. Yep.
So anyway.
Yep.
That's my goal.
We will see if I stick to
it because there's already a doll up for pre-order that I'm dying to have, which is Puppy by Napalm Dolls.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna message her and see if she's doing any artist full sets.
That would probably be the better option, just because it's everything that you want.
I'm not gonna pre-order him if I can't get an artist full set.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ask her if there's gonna be any artist full sets. So
yeah.
I love her bracelet. Oh my gosh. I really love her.
Scrunchies. Gotta love the scrunchies.
I really love her so much.
I'm so
She's
glad.
perfect. I'm really glad you set her eyes for me because I really love the way she's looking.
Aww.
Alright, so now let's look at your Oscars. Thank you for doing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So Barry and Human Batty are in here. And
I called them both Oscar.
That's okay. Everybody knows that, you know, Oscar
You're the Oscar girl.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't know how this is looking on camera, but
she's so big.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take her out. I had her all folded up in there because her body, like she just like kind of moves wherever she wants to. Like her posing is really good, but she also is like that. Like she just kind of moves and flips, whatever. So.
I'm going to say something that I say all the time, which is that you don't realize how big a doll is.
Until you see her in
person. Until you see it in person. You can read the measurements all day long.
Right.
Oh, her toes move.
Yeah. She's got the jointed toe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She is.
She really is. And she, I do have to say though, like being hand cast, it's a whole nother level of fragile.
Really?
So yeah, you really like have to be like really super careful because like any little movement could just like nick the resin or like it could snap or something like that. Like I've learned to be super just very slow when posing her and yeah. But anyway.
I want to compare her to... Hold her there for a minute.
Sure. Make sure she's not flashing the whole... Everybody.
I want to see her size-wise compared to...
She is 41 centimeters.
Pasha.
But...
Like...
Okay, this is the Simply Beautiful?
That's the Simply Beautiful, yeah.
And she's not Mini. So is she smaller than the Mini?
The Mini's the same size as Simply Beautiful.
They are.
Simply Beautiful just has less joints.
Less joints, right. Okay.
Yeah, they're right about the same size.
They are. That's awesome. And we were talking about this earlier today because we were talking about like the Pashas and the House of Babes and the Poupées and how those are all like those elite top of the line like high fashion girls.
Right.
And I was like, I was considering getting one, and then I'm like, but I have Barry, and even though I don't dress her necessarily like in that style, she
fits that description.
She could be one of those girls.
Because if you look, that's why I wanted to compare her.
Yeah.
We were talking about Georgia's dolls specifically today.
They're so beautiful.
Because they're gorgeous.
They are.
Like.
Yep.
I'm waiting for some. He's got a new doll, Cotton. He's got some babies right now.
High fashion babies, though. They're not like regular babies.
I was trying to describe it to Shira, and I was like, you just have to look at it. Like, I can't describe to you. I'll just leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're really cute.
They're really cool. Like it's not like a baby like you're thinking. Like,
yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So if you don't follow him,
House of Babes. Make sure
check it out because they're right there at his top.
Yeah.
On the top of his feet.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's. Cause see, she's more slender. I like Barry is thicker.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And
like
she's
more Pasha thickness.
More hourglass. Like she's got a really small waist, but then she's got a really big
rear end.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm gonna set her right there. And then I'm gonna look at Batty. Human Batty.
Human Batty.
So I keep thinking Batty, and I keep thinking, oh, his hand fell off. I keep thinking, oh, I love this full set.
And he's got puppy ears.
I love this full set. Oh, he does.
Yes, he does.
I didn't notice those before.
She made them specifically for me because she knew that I didn't have the puppy ears. And now I have all of the magnetic accessory. Yeah.
I love the vest she made for you. She
made
that,
vest.
right? The sweater vest. Mine has a sweater vest, but it's red and...
Yep. She was making them at the same time.
That's so cool.
Because she was showing the red one on Patreon when she still had her Patreon.
So she still is doing that?
Yep.
Her dolls are really cool. What I like about her, I really admire an artist that casts their own dolls.
I agree.
And that's what I was talking about porcelain. Like, this is like a porcelain in the fact that there's no factory involved here. Like, she's making all of her dolls. You know where they're all made.
Yeah.
She truly handmade each one.
Yep.
So that to me is very cool.
Absolutely.
I really like him.
He's so handsome.
He really is handsome. He is the handsomest. I'm going to go show him up close. Now you guys can of course see way more in depth of him on Shira's channel.
Yeah.
So, but just to bring him in for a close up. There he is. Isn't he a handsome fella? Love him. Gorgeous. Okay. Wow. I really like Barry. Now I want a Barry.
I know. I was waiting for it.
I like him too, but you know, I'm partial to girls and I'm partial to MSD.
Yeah.
I'm very partial to MSD size dolls. Shira's very partial to 1/6. and I
Yes.
really like her. Like, I can see her right along with my fashion dolls up there.
Absolutely.
Does she make heels for her?
Yes, she's got
Okay.
3D printed heels.
Mm.
Yep.
What did I say I wasn't going to do any more of? Pre-orders, right?
Pre-orders. Technically, there's a wait, but
it's not a pre-order, exactly.
yeah, because if she's gonna do a full set for you, then
True. Like, yeah, I will order if it's going to be a full set.
right.
But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to pre-order nudes and blanks anymore because I just... One of the things I haven't been doing is I haven't been redressing my dolls very much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that I don't... I don't know. I was telling Shira, all of my dolls are such specific sizes
Yeah.
that it's hard to find clothes that actually fit them and look good on them. And then when you do
Yeah.
find clothes, it's like $300. And believe me, those clothes are worth that money, but I
Right.
can't be spending that
Yeah.
and buy dolls too. So it's
Yeah.
like I'd rather put that money towards another doll, and then
You gotta pick and choose.
you do. You have to choose what you... Because you make all... Did you make this?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Nope.
But you make a lot of your... well...
I don't spend money on wigs. So there's that.
There's that.
Yep.
I know you made this out. This
I did make
Yeah.
the shirt. Yep.
Yeah, so like
Yep.
I know you can but I can't for the life of me. No.
Sewing's hard, man.
It is hard. It's not only is it hard, I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
If you don't like doing something, it doesn't matter how easy it is.
Right.
Doing the dishes is easy, but I don't like to do it.
Nobody likes doing the dishes.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's like a chore. Like sewing
Yeah.
is like a chore to me.
Yeah.
So I would rather just buy something than.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like her.
Yeah.
I really didn't realize she was this big. I mean, I knew she was MSD. I knew you had told me.
And Ivan's even bigger. He's 45 centimeters, so he stands like this much tall. I know.
The Cinco doll was 48 centimeters.
I know.
So
She seems really big, but I'm sure she's gonna be gorgeous. Like, just gorgeous.
I can't wait. I still haven't put down my deposit though. Yeah, I still have to move some other stuff along
To get that deposit,
I'm about to move
yeah.
some stuff along to get the deposit so that I can place the deposit so that I can have the dolls ordered.
Is there a time frame for that?
He said that the resin could be done by March and the porcelain by April.
Oh,
But that
okay.
was if I paid like last week, so I'm probably not going to be able to pay him until December, so I'm sure that's going to push me
Push it a little
back
bit.
because I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to justify spending the money. I've got to move some stuff out.
Yeah.
Like I can't just
Yeah.
order that. I can't just spend that money.
Yeah.
So I very much force myself, and I really do have always tried to stick to the 1 in, 1 out rule, but this is going to be like 20 out, 1 in. Maybe not 20, but
A good bit.
a good
anyway.
bit, like at least 10 or 12
Yeah.
out, and then
And she's already been, like like you said, she's already been posting things for sale.
yeah,
so.
they're on Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
And I have a little like Google spreadsheet of stuff but Instagram is where I like post the most stuff. So
Yep.
Barry. She came with this face up, right?
She did. Well, the girl that bought her first
Yeah.
did the face up, which
Right,
is
and it's
Dolly
really pretty.
Theater.
Yeah,
She did a really good job.
She did a great job.
Which
I remember
that,
you
she
said
does
you
that.
really
She does
liked her.
commissions for
Yeah.
face ups and wigs.
Yeah. Wow.
And she offered the wig that she had made her, but I was like, no,
I just make my own.
I'm good. I mean, because I think
Because Shira makes her own.
I think the
wigs.
price was just not not
Yeah,
for me.
for somebody
so.
that makes their own wigs.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. I really kind of like this ball in the middle.
Oh, I
of
love the ball
torso.
joint. And that's another thing that I really liked about the Teeny Tinker's hollow sculpt is that they have that ball. She has it too.
She has a ball?
Yeah. Look at her.
It's been a minute. It's
That's
been
true.
a minute
I have had her for a little while.
And even when I had her, yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ball is really cool.
It is cool.
And it's really cool for posing purposes too.
I drove Waverly over to Shira's house one day and did like a dump and run. I'm like,
She
here.
did. She's like, hi, bye, here's the doll.
Hi bye. Hi bye.
Yep.
But yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm. And the hands are magnetic too, which is nice.
Does she have other hands for her? Or does
she
have
doesn't.
Hands? Okay.
Nope, she doesn't.
Mm.
And then she's got the neck joint as well.
Mm. Where's the neck? Let me see. Where's? Oh yeah, it's down there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. It's not as obvious as some of the other dolls with
Right.
the joints. I kind of like that.
Yep. And then she does the special heart on her hip. Here I am trying to tempt her. Can you tell? I mean, it worked the first time. She got an Oscar,
I know,
right?
Oscar, yeah. We were looking at him a minute ago.
We were.
But, like, that's one of the things, like, I don't want to redress Oscar because I love his full set. And
He's perfect.
That's something that I used to I almost felt like I had to redress them, I guess, because that's part of the play and interaction.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that
I can
anymore.
see
Like,
that.
I want to admire them more. Like, I like to just sit in here, because I work in this room now. I can just sit in here and look at them and admire them as the art pieces that they are.
Mm-hmm.
But also pick them up and hold them and play with them and,
Yeah.
you know, like, move them around and stuff.
With multiple items of clothing like this, you can take off the sweater vest
you
and
can
voila, he's got a new outfit.
Different looks, yeah. Wow.
So,
I
yep.
really like him.
Yep.
I really.
And there's not very many of her. There's less than 10. I'm thinking there's even less than 5.
I really like the green one. Somebody put the green one up for sale.
Yeah.
Did she sell?
The original buyer.
The
I'm
berry.
not sure. I haven't been keeping track of her.
Berry.
Yeah.
I remember she went up for sale because I was tempted when she went up for sale the second time.
Oh, it was the second time?
The first time when Marina put her up for sale.
Oh,
and then whoever bought her put her up for sale at some point.
Shortly after.
Mm.
Go away, Bugs. Nobody likes you.
We got the window open because the cats were screaming outside. Because the cats come in and out of this room all day while I work, so they're used to having things their way.
It's their way or the highway.
That's kind of how it is when you have cats.
Mm-hmm.
Who else should? Oh, let's do the Blythe comparison. So this is the Pop Mart.
Yeah.
Take Eminence out.
I'm super excited to see her haul from the UK BlytheCon. Whoops. Okay.
There's Pop Mart. Splatter Girl did her.
Oh.
And then
she's cute. Wait,
here's
so she doesn't have eyes that move either.
Her eye. So Splatter Girl set her eyes in.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Pop Marts do move. So here's
I don't think so either.
Somebody was asking me, like, explain what a Pop Mart is. A Pop Mart Blythe. They're not licensed to be sold in the United States. Hasbro has the license.
Oh, really?
For Blythe. Yes. Hasbro has the license for Blythe in the United States. You can buy other Pop Mart stuff. They make like vinyl figures and
art
stuff
toys.
like that,
Mm-hmm.
art toys. But they do Blythe's. Pop Mart does Blythe's. They're just not licensed to sell them in the U.S. So if you want to buy one, you either have to get it on eBay or you have to get somebody to send it to you, basically from China.
Yeah.
Right. So they're smaller than Midi. So here's a Midi on an original Midi body.
Okay.
So you can show the difference between those two. And then also we have Petite Blythe. Here's a Petite Custom. Her shoes keep falling off. Here's a Petite Custom. And then I've also got a bunch of the Littlest Pet Shop Blythes. So there's a Petite Custom. And then here's a Littlest Pet Shop Blythe.
They're so cute.
This is my favorite, Littlest Pet Shop Blythe.
Yeah.
So the Littlest Pet Shop was done by Hasbro here in the States.
Yes.
And then the little Blythes, I guess, are done by, it's Takara, right? Takara makes Blythe
which is now Good Smile.
Good Smile. Yeah, Good Smile started making them this year,
Yep.
right? Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
So Pop Mart also is really jointed, where I'm just showing original bodies right now.
Yep.
So Pop Mart is really jointed. They've got like an elbow joint.
Yeah. They already come on that jointed
this body. Right. Yeah. So you can see, well, you probably can't see, but I'll do an overhead. I'll do an overhead shot in just a minute. And then you've got Neo Blythe.
Oh my gosh. You gotta pair the headphones. Is that headphones?
Yeah.
Look at how cute. Oh, it's my...
It's the one you gave me. She gave me this one.
I was like, she looks familiar.
So...
Wow, Shira.
And she's on an original Neo Blythe body, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So that's her.
The stock Takara body, anyway.
That's what, yeah. And then I've got...
you're so cute.
KB. So this is the Kenner Blythe.
Yeah. The original.
The original.
From the
original one.
60s?
68 or 69?
Yeah.
Or 71, maybe. Like 69. 70s, I don't know.
Look at her with the glasses. She's just like,
yeah.
whatever, guys.
Shira, I was wanting some of those glasses, and Shira like got me the link to get them. And then we also have, I'm gonna throw this one at you, Shira. So just
guys, let's see if my hand-eye coordination is still on point.
I can't remember what these are called.
Oh yeah, the little stuffed ones. That's right. What are they called?
Those.
Which they're like midi Blythe size.
Yeah, kind
they're
of
slightly bigger.
And then we've got the little Blythe figures.
Yeah, because Takara and Tomi or whatever, Takara and Tomi made little collectible figures. And if you've seen my channel, you've seen my Instagram, yeah. I've got a ton of them. I've gotten them from Mandarake or Mandarake. That's where I got them from. So
I've got one somewhere.
Oh yeah, let's get
it. And I've seen it recently, but I don't know where it's at right now.
But she forgot.
Where is that thing? See, when I talk about being overwhelmed, this is why.
This is what she means.
This is why, like, I don't know where anything is, and it's very frustrating for me, like, when I'm trying to do stuff. Well, whatever. There's the little figure, too. But I'm going to bring the camera over and do a pan over here so you guys can see the different sizes. And just, there's original Blythe. She was the one that came out late 60s, early 70s. There's Neo Blythe, which they started making those in 2000. So you can see their sizes. They just made the, is she called Lots to Love Blythe?
Yeah.
Is that it? So. Lots to Love? I can't remember. And then you've got Midi, and then you've got Pop Mart, which is, again, you know, not licensed for sale in the U.S. And then you've got Petite, and then you've got Littlest Pet Shop Petite, which I don't think there's any real differences between them very much, but
maybe the outfits,
maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's a Blythe size comparison. So let me try to back this camera back up to the, y'all get a little bit of a view of my very messy room. I told Shira, it's like, because I'm trying to downsize right now, so I've got stuff everywhere, and it's just like, really, I have not ever felt overwhelmed with my collection before until really just very recently. And I hate it, because I've never felt that way before, and it's a weird feeling to be so...
I've felt that several times.
And Shira gets there way earlier than I, because we were talking about that in the car, because Shira was like, she's told me before, like, I'd be overwhelmed if I had as many dolls as you have. And she's like, you've been overwhelmed before when you had a few, like, more than what you have right now. And for me, I was like, I can't relate because I've never been overwhelmed. Now I can relate. I'm overwhelmed. So I just feel like...
With me, it's happened several times where when I get overwhelmed, I don't look at the dolls anymore as something that brings me joy. I look at them and I see dollar signs, and that's when I see a problem. That's when I'm like, I have too many dolls, because all I'm trying to figure out is how much can I sell this doll for. And when I get to that point, I'm just like, it's time for me to stop. Just slow your roll.
I absolutely love her.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I love her ears.
Yes. The ears are probably one of my favorite things, is that all of my Blythes that have ears, they're all different ears, because a lot of these customized artists,
they're like making their own ears.
They make their own ears. So I'm just like, that's so cool. I want to just
show y'all her ear. Like, and again, you can see this in better detail on Shira's channel, but like, I mean, I've seen her before, but when you see it in person, it's a lot different. Focus, camera, focus.
I know, I'm always like, come on, camera, focus.
Look at that ear. Look at that. Who's the artist that did her again?
I think it's Moritera. I think that's how you say it. Moritera. She's Ukrainian.
Wow.
Yes, and she did my midi, and then she did the icy that I'm expecting as well.
Wow.
She has a way with painting, for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I could buy every...
Her midi even has ears. Wow.
I know. So it's all very exciting.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, let me get the other Blythe, which is my legit Blythe. It's funny because like I have all these fakes, but then I got this legit one, not even knowing she was legit.
Wow. Is this the OB body? Or this is the A-zone?
That's the A-zone body, yep.
Wow, that is fantastic. I'm going to see her last pair of chips. I didn't look. Oh,
yeah, the roses.
Wow. Isn't Blythe so much fun?
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed. Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh my.
She's from 2019,
gosh.
and you can tell that she is older because her sealant has marks, like scratches in it, but they're not really all that visible.
No, they're not.
And she doesn't have the neck joint that like she does,
the
and
new
like
ones
all the
is this
newer
the same
ones.
artist?
No, she's
okay.
no. This is Svetulia Lapulia on Instagram.
Wow.
And I think she's Ukrainian as well. And I got her secondhand on Facebook for super cheap, like $200.
Wow.
I know.
What?
And I was like, I could not pass her up because she is perfect.
She is gorgeous. I love her coloring. Like, she's a rich, like, caramel kind of color, and her hair is like that same sort of
color, yeah.
like an ashy blonde. Like,
yeah, she was perfect. I was like, oh man.
wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
Someone stop me.
Oh, this. Oh, that color eye
She's
with
so
her
pretty.
outfit.
She's so pretty.
She is. Look at her. Shut up.
Shut the front door.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
One more for good measure.
Okay. My three favorites are her, I love your eminence, I love those ears, and Barry. Like, what? Wow.
I only brought a few dolls because she had seen the other, like the rest of them, and I have so many Oscars, and they all have so many parts, and I didn't want to.
It's scary too when you pack them up, because anytime you pack something up, something could go wrong. So it's like, and I was like, don't worry, I'm overwhelmed by the number of dolls in my room right now anyway. So here we are.
So bring it on.
So just you don't have to bring them all. It's cool. But we like that's what I like, is like being able to sit here and just kind of like. And I always like hearing your perspective on things too, because everybody sees things in a different way. And so like, she was looking at, I don't even remember now, but like, it's just fun to talk about like the different dolls and hear somebody else's perspective on them.
I was looking at the 11-day at Poupées dolls, and I was like, you don't realize how big these are until you see one in real life, because even on camera, they do look small.
Big, but well, you don't realize.
Small, but yeah. So I was admiring them, and I was like, oh, she's my favorite. The one with her hair all up. She's so sweet. And then I was loving the Anna Salvador, which, they're so gorgeous. These
Anna
full
Salvador's
sets
dolls
with the little toys and the little, like, everything about them is just perfect.
Her dolls are like, and you know what? Anytime I meet an artist too,
Yeah.
it makes me appreciate their art so much more.
Yep.
And so, it's like, that's what she and I were talking about that in the car too. It's like, there's so many artists that I really just love, and after meeting them and you know the person, it really makes you like really appreciate their art so much. Like, but yeah, just wow. So what's your favorite newbie of mine that you've seen today? My favorite newbie of yours is definitely Barry, but I really like Eminence too. I really like those ears. Those ears are like, that's so cool.
Yep.
I mean, it's weird to get like hung up on like the ear, but the ear is just
that's
like
my favorite. That was
like, it's like
exactly. That's what drew me to her in the first place. Not the fact that she had purple hair.
Right.
I was like, her ears.
I mean, I love that too, but her ears are like, wow.
Yep.
So.
My favorite newbie, which are probably oldies, are probably these
Those two.
Yeah. It's just, there's something about
There's something special about them.
They're handmade, they're one of a kinds, they're completely just done from head to toe, and there's just something special about that.
They're really cool.
Yeah. But then again, I haven't looked at everything. Like, I was admiring her little Gwendolyn from MDCC by Rosie B. Flockling. She's adorable.
She is. Rose's dolls are so magical.
Con by Nothing Sapiens.
Oh, yeah.
She is something out of this world, literally. She is out of this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my other two dolls from them.
Yeah.
Like, I think once I have those that's another thing that I'm overwhelmed about is like I want to put them on a really nice display, but right now they're just kind of in a shelf with other BJDs. But once the other two come in, and plus I have the one little alien, I want to put all of my Nothing Sapiens dolls in like one display by themselves. And so I'm trying to manage that and figure that out right now, like how, because the dolls can't leave this room. Like that's one boundary I've set for myself, is that besides I have 2 glass cases in my bedroom, but there's only like there's not very many spots. Like, and I'm not gonna cram all those dolls. Like, it's like space for 1 doll per shelf. It's not like, so I want to figure out like how to display my Nothing Sapiens dolls, and then when I get the Lutsenkos that I am going to order, where I'm going to display those, like how I'm going to like actually put this stuff on display. So I'm already been thinking, because I'm going to put Jenny, I've paid for my porcelain Jenny from Anna Salvador. Right. I'm going to put her up there where David Bowie and Iman are, and then I'm going to move David Bowie and Iman probably to maybe that shelf, and then I might move my those Nikki Britt dolls to this shelf with more of my youthful dolls. Because like what I'm trying to do, because I'm trying to get I'm trying to get dolls of a kind together. Right now I've just got a little bit of everything everywhere, but like we were talking about, like some dolls are like more like that animated cartoon style. So I've got like my Teeny Tinkers Waverly, Maddie Bear's Elle, my Judy Porter dolls, because she's a character artist, so hers are like kind of like that cartoon style. Annie from Rap 1993. Melba from
La Compagnie
the one I can't say.
Something French.
LCR. All of those things, like, and kind of Mamoni too. Mamoni's like treads that line, you know. Like I want to put all those together in one display, and then have like all my fashion dolls in one display. And I want to try to like get more of a cohesive like I did good with my fantasy shelf until I started like cramming stuff in there. Now it's kind of a mess. I have to like, and I have a royalty shelf. My royalty shelf is pure royalty. It's only royal dolls. So, but I want to do like better with doing that. And right now I can't with the amount of stuff that I have. So that's what I'm working on. And the things that I'm selling, it's not that I don't love them. I'd love to keep it all, but I just physically can't. Like so I'm trying to like sell things that I still have, like one of that same type of doll from that artist. So like I have a ton of Kim Arnold dolls, and I love Kim Arnold. I love her dolls. They're very big, so I'm like, okay, I can let one go. Maybe. If she doesn't sell, no big deal. But like, and then like my dolling dolls, I have 2 of those, like the MJ Koo and the Lucy Koo, and I'm like, I just need one. I can sell the other. And
she goes with the Blythe, so she can
so she can kind of blend with those. Right, exactly. So yeah, it's just like it's kind of fun to like, I don't know. It's fun to imagine this place different. Like to imagine a more cohesive sort of thing.
I come in here and I keep thinking to myself, my doll room is bigger than yours.
Yeah, it's probably, your doll room is probably twice this size.
You think it's twice the size?
Maybe like 75% more.
Yeah, I don't think it's twice the size of this one, but I keep thinking to myself, how would I have this room decorated if this was my doll room? Yeah. And like, she doesn't need a craft shelf or a craft table, but I do.
She does,
and I would need a place for my sewing machine. And I wouldn't have a computer set up in here. So
she wouldn't work from her.
How can I, you know, and so I think it's cool to kind of imagine
it differently. Like, and
I love the built-in shelves that your brother made for you.
Like,
so I was like thinking to myself, maybe I should do something like that in my next doll room.
The only bad thing about them is they do limit. Like, I could put shelves there, but it's really the nicest looking area. Especially if I would just put 1 doll per shelf, it'd look even better. But I can't do it. Like, Afner tells me all the time, you should really just have 1 doll per shelf up there. And I'm like, I know what I should do. But I don't, I have too many dolls for that.
That's difficult.
Yeah, but it's inspiring to see other people who have their stuff together. And their stuff looks nice.
Well, I love these.
I do. I like those shelves.
But you know what's funny is that I would probably have not enough to fill one.
I bet you would.
Unless I displayed them differently somehow.
Well, you probably wouldn't have yours like 10 deep. Like I've got like layer upon layer upon layer of doll.
Mine would probably be
shelves.
a diorama per shelf with my dolls displayed in it.
The diorama.
That's probably how I would do it.
I've got your dioramas here.
Yeah. Which is fine because they're up off the ground, but they're still low enough that they don't take up all the space.
Well, I can squat here and kind of like I can sit here and play with them.
Yeah.
And we were talking about one of the dolls I still do really enjoy changing their clothes is the Blythes.
They're so fun.
There's so much different stuff out there, and they're such a standard size that it's not like I love my Poupées, for example, but to buy something that fits a Poupée doll is a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a real challenge, and it's, you know, so it's like, it's expensive and it's a challenge. It's both. It's like when you find something, everybody that makes clothes for them, it's really couture. That's why I love when Elite Doll World started making the stuff for the fashion dolls.
Yeah.
Because her stuff is more affordable.
Right.
And it's not the couture kind of stuff.
But it still has that essence a little bit.
I like it. I like the way it looks on the dolls, and it gives them the, you know.
And the ease of dressing.
You haven't seen the Joy dolls. I'll have to bring those in here.
That's right. I remember. I'm like, who are we missing?
The Joy dolls. It's the Joy dolls. Actually, let me go run get them, and then we'll get your. I'm gonna pause this, and then we're gonna get Shira's reaction to the Joy dolls.
It's funny. Okay. Just rearranging the Blythes.
I'm back with the Joy doll so Shira can see them, so I can get her opinion.
The very first time that I saw the Joy doll was when Allison went to
Koch's house.
And she did a whole thing.
We looked at them together, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I want one.
That's the immediate. I waited a year. I at least waited over a year to buy one.
Because I was like back and forth on getting one of the Simply Beautiful Pasha Pashas. Mm-hmm. The price point wasn't what was bothering me. It was whether or not I was going to fall head over heels in love with.
You don't like that size.
Right. But I saw the Joy dolls and I was just like, oh my gosh. So then of course I went to the Instagram and I'm like, this is gorgeous. Just, what is this?
So, alright. So this is my Rue. Full set Rue.
Can I have my hair like this?
Isn't it gorgeous? Like, she has the most beautiful wig. She is the complete artist full set.
Okay.
So, Waverly doll made her outfit. Now I've got, let me grab all the extras that they have.
Oh my gosh.
This is all their extras.
Orly dolls?
Or O-R-L-Y doll. She's out of Russia. And
are they like a combination team? Like, does she make full set outfits for her to sell as a full set doll?
She orders them from her for the full set dolls. Okay. So, but she also makes stuff for other dolls.
Okay.
Like, Ambrosia's Dollhouse has, Cynthia, she has some outfits for her Poupées made by Waverly doll.
Gotcha. So that's her style.
That's her kind of, she does that, the premium fashion doll, like, stuff. So, and then with the full set, you get the sleeping face and the all extra hands and feet.
Look at that.
So I've got all that for her.
That's incredible.
So she's
I love pointed belly feet. I love pointed belly feet. Yes. Now, she makes the shoes.
She makes the shoes too. Yep.
Guys, if I tried walking in a pair of shoes like this, I would be falling flat on my face.
These shoes are more like it. They've got like the combat boot.
I like those. Yeah, those are cool. Really cute. I mean, these are great too.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, wow.
What I did, I messed up. Sort of, like, I didn't mess up, but so that one is artist full set. This one is fully artist painted, but I got the extra sleeping face plate with her and just one pair of hands.
Okay.
And I got 2 extra pair of shoes because I was like trying to save.
So beautiful.
I was trying to save money, but see, this is the Elite Doll World outfit.
Yeah.
And it's like more. It still shows off the body nicely. But it's actually like an attainable price point.
Right.
And it's casual. It's not super, and it's easy to take on and off. And I really like that she's offering that for people.
I really like these shoes.
Aren't they awesome? The bows are coming undone. And she's got, she's got the sleeping face there. And that wig is a Poupées wig that I forced onto her head. So it's a little bit small, but I'm thinking over time it'll stretch a little. Like, it's hard caps, so they don't really stretch, but I think it looks okay. I think it's passable. But she's the beige skin tone. And then I got...
Oh, she does have a paler version than
this one is very pale. So this is the one I got secondhand.
Okay.
And the wig is by the artist, and the face up is by the artist, but she's not body blush. She's just like a basic, and she only has the flat feet, and that's where I need a pair of heeled feet for her because her feet aren't gonna. Well, we
can make it work.
Could I make that work? I don't know. But she's also wearing Elite Doll World, and Katja actually made this size specifically for Joy Dolls. That's a Pasha outfit, but it fits just fine.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But this one's actually a Joy Dolls outfit that she made. But I thought it looked good on her with her hair color and stuff.
I love the feeling.
The way they feel.
The resin's
The resin's nice
exquisite.
and it's heavy. Like,
it's heavy.
I like the way it feels in your hands.
And moving the joints is so
smooth.
Nice.
It's really smooth. I really like her. That's why, like, they were talking, there was a conversation on Facebook I saw today about who would you rank in your top 5, like, fashion dolls. For me, and these are only the ones that I've seen or handled, because I can't rank something, like, I can't rank a More White Sue because I've never seen one. I can't rank
those dolls look incredible
what's the lady's name in Japan?
Yuki. Those Yuki dolls?
Oh, I haven't seen those either in person. That's another one. I'm thinking of, oh my gosh, her name is on the tip of my tongue. She's like a Swedish lady living in Japan, or she's maybe Norwegian.
Oh, I don't know.
Or Dutch. Oh gosh. It's going to drive me nuts. Y'all are going to know exactly who I'm talking about. But she makes really gorgeous, like, dolls. Hold on. This is going to drive me berserk. What is her name?
Funny. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she definitely needs her hands and feet blushed and manicured and pedicured because these hands are too incredible
too
not
pretty
to.
not to be. I agree with you.
Yep.
What is her name? I'm going to go nuts because I can't think of what her name is.
You said
she is
people. Artist face?
Artist face up, artist wig. And then she also came with this face, which is artist face up.
Okay.
Artist wig. Oh, like Nigel Chia's one. I haven't held one of his dolls ever.
Now, what are the names of the actual sculpts? Because how many different faces can you choose from?
So there's Tia. Tia is that one in your hand.
This is Tia.
That's Tia. That's Rue.
This is Rue.
Moon is on her body. Luma is in your hand.
Okay, I like
She's
Moon.
also got one called Anna. That's designed after Anna, the actress Anna from the chess show. What is her name? She's like designed after an actress.
Okay.
And then she might have one other face. I'm just trying to see what this other artist is called because it's driving me absolutely bananas.
Oh, let's put that back in the plastic.
Enamorata doll. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't. But that sounds...
Enamorata.
I mean, that's basically...
Amelia is her name. Amelia Couture. Enamorata art dolls. Finnish artist living in Japan.
Finnish.
I was way off with the country, but
at least you got the Japan part right.
I did get the Japan part right. Like, her dolls are really gorgeous, and I have a feeling I'd like them, but I haven't handled them, so I can't rank them. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of beautiful, and Nigel Chia's dolls are beautiful. Chimera dolls, they're beautiful. I have never handled one.
Yeah.
I've never seen one. So, for my ranking personally, 1 is Pasha. Because I love Pasha. I've met Pasha. You know that. I love her dolls. 2 would be Letsinko's because those things I just fell in love with. I could have fallen on my knees and cried when I saw those dolls. They were so beautiful.
I love that.
But 3 is these Joy dolls, y'all. They are really like...
They are stunning.
They are stunning. Like,
they really are.
They feel so good in the hand, I feel like. Now, you could tell she feels looser, too, because she's not sueded. But she's sueded the full sets.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
She's still not that loose.
She's not, but she's like a little more fluid, you know what I mean? But she was used. I got her used. And then I got the Too Faced. I didn't realize she was actually coming with Too Faced plates. Like, that was a nice surprise.
That was a bonus.
So I've got, like, I think she has 5 faces, and I got 4 of the 5.
Okay.
Now, so.
You're like me with Oscar. I got 4 of the 5.
4 of the 5,
Woo-hoo!
right. I don't have the Anna face, which is, that actress. I know her. I follow her on Instagram. I just liked one of her pictures this morning. I can't think of what I'm having.
That's funny how your mind's like,
mine is
nope.
like not remembering anything today.
Not gonna tell you.
But anyway,
when I look at them, she looks like she's ready to go do a runway show.
Yeah.
She looks like she's just got done doing a runway show.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's not even caring about doing modeling. She's just sitting at home drinking coffee and watching Netflix.
Right, yeah. And that's what's just fun about it. I do need to get her hands blushed.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
But once her hands are done, then she's going to be like, all right, it's time to go.
Right.
Work.
Work, girl. But yeah, I love these dolls.
Moon is my favorite because she's got the Asian look.
Yeah,
to
she
her,
does.
so.
She does. Rue, I think, is my favorite. Luma, I think, is the artist's favorite. This one. I think that's the artist's favorite sculpt.
Really?
I think I saw her say that at some point. So
yeah, she is really pretty too.
But I mean, for me, for a long time, I couldn't tell the difference between Tia and Moon. But when you sit them next to each other, you can see that they're absolutely different. But her face and the Moon face look really similar to me. So, they used to. Like, I had a hard time with them, telling them apart.
Mm.
I'm bad like that. But maybe not telling them apart, but remembering which one was which. Because they're more similar.
She's giving me Jennifer Gardner vibes. She looks like Jennifer Gardner for some reason.
So?
A little bit. I don't know what it is.
Turn her to me again.
She looks a little bit like Jennifer Garner. Maybe when she was
maybe
doing
I can see that.
Maybe when she was doing like 13 going
that
on
hair
30.
That hair color too. Like, yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. God, they're all beautiful. I mean,
Yeah,
they're all beautiful.
I love her dolls. Like, I think they're so gorgeous. And I had wanted one ever since I saw Conscious. Like when I was at her house. Like, I really.
And I like the way she styled hers too.
The way that lady styles and organizes her doll collection, it's just like.
I know, it makes you want to just take everything out of your room and redo it just like hers.
It does. It does. Like hers is one collection that's like incredibly well displayed.
Yep.
Carrie's collection's incredibly, and when I see people with incredibly well displayed and organized collections, it makes me like
want to redo everything.
Makes me want to drop on the deck and flop like a fish in the words of SpongeBob SquarePants. But I'm just like, what is this?
I know.
But
and the thing is that knowing that we can do it is, but trying
to mentally do it.
Ugh.
I can't get rid of this stuff. I'm very attached to these things. I read an essay that somebody wrote yesterday about how hard it is for people to get rid of stuff because there's memories attached to everything, and it's true, there are. There's memories attached to so much stuff in this room. I just can't let it go. So
that's hard.
But I want to compare Barry to one of these.
Sure.
This is like,
her wig's popping off.
she's a little bit thicker than them.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit, not much. Her feet are bigger, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see, I would like to get a pair of heeled feet in this skin tone so I can put her in the shoes. Because it was really difficult to even get her paid and ordered this stuff because she's in Russia. So
yeah.
So, but I would like a pair of heeled feet. You know what? She might have come with a pair of heeled feet. I don't think she did though. I don't think she came with any of that stuff.
Oh, good God, I scared the crap out of me.
Pimento, you scared Gyro.
That's alright. I'm
good.
good.
Come on, buddy. Let's go out. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Aww. Oh my gosh.
Alright, go on out. Go ahead. Good boy. Good boy.
He's like, but, did I say I wanted to go out?
But you know what? I caught you on this because she had all of her hands and faces in these little containers.
And that's what I do with my Oscar stuff. But I just got one of those jewelry beading plastic cases that snap shut.
Yeah.
And it's got the lid on there, and you can change the size of the boxes in them too to fit whatever you need to fit in them.
Where'd you get that from?
I just ordered them on Amazon.
I might need that.
Jewelry beading kits,
well,
guys.
see, the way she had hers in drawers, but I don't have a drawer I can put this in.
Right.
So it's kind of like, but I still copied her. Like,
yeah.
Because I really like, it's just very pleasing to look at it like this.
It is.
Like in this containers.
Yeah.
Like, but Barry's head is roughly the same size as theirs. Yeah. It's close. They're really close in height and stuff. Barry's just a little thicker. But see, my Rue has a big bust.
Yeah.
She's got the bigger bust. But I love Joy dolls. Like, I would like to get...
What's the time frame for waiting for like a full set? Or just
I ordered them in June. And I got Rue last month.
That's not bad at all.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, wow.
I got it real fast. And then I got her just now. So I ordered them at the same time. But the full set was done first, and she sent, because she already had this doll in stock. She just had to do her, and this doll had to be cast. So
okay.
But what had happened was I had tried to buy one of her full sets that was left over after a show, but because of the time difference, like I had messaged her, and she had messaged me that it was available.
Whoops.
And then when I got up, I messaged her and I was like, "Yeah, I want it," and she had already sold it. And so, but then she let me buy this one in stock, like, and Katya helped me like talking with her because she speaks Russian, so she was like messaging her for me, and
that's so much more helpful.
It's so much easier. Yeah, she really helped me out, like get these dolls. So I'm very grateful to her. Let me mash her. I'm not scared to mash it down some. But I think that color looks great on her. So I'm just gonna kind of like
with her eyebrows.
I'm just gonna kind of like make that wig work. I think so, because I think it.
I wonder if they I thought I read somewhere or heard someone talking about the hard caps. If you wet them,
they can stretch.
Yeah.
I've read that too, but I'm afraid to do it a little bit because of the glue that they use.
Yeah.
But I had thought about even putting a little slit in the back, but I'm afraid to do that too. Because I do that with like a regular wig cap. I'll put a little snip in the back.
Yeah.
And it'll fit.
Right.
But I'm just gonna try to keep pressing it down, and like maybe over time it will like actually just loosen up a little. Everything over time loosens up.
I think so too.
So it just takes it some time.
Yep.
So yeah. But I think we can wrap up our video because we've talked a lot.
We have.
Like, if you
I don't even know how long it's been.
Well, when I stopped it to go get these dolls, it was like 35 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you made it this far,
congratulations.
Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed our banter back and forth. What else do we need to tell the people? I don't know. I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for joining us on our Dolly Day. Hopefully you got to feel like you were here with us. So if you want to like have the full experience, I'm telling you this at the end of the video, and I should have told you at the beginning. But sit down with a cup of ramen and
yeah, man,
and have a ramen and enjoy doll talk with us. But anyway, all right, guys, we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Cindy K., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., Kelly L., Cindy L., Krista R., Shorna R., Shira Star Hobby, Stephanie W., Jessica S., Ray M., Asia C., Shalane C., Penny P., Louisa's Knickknacks, Marty G., and Lynn. Your support means so much to me and helps me continue bringing you great Dolly content. For more information on how you can become a supporter of this channel, please check the link in the video description. Thank you for watching.